Hello, and today I present to you the sitcom Gilligan's Island 1964. I will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors and how they changed in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to support us. Alright, let's get started. Thurston Howell III is played by Jim Backus. In 1964, he was 51 years old, and sadly, he passed away on July 3, 1989 at the age of 76.
Idly rich, you see, you should do like me, just snooze and dream, dream and snooze. The pleasures are unlimited.
Not for me, Mr. Howell. When I go to sleep, I have nightmares.
Big racket club man, and I went over and I called Mayor D and I said, "This is Jim Backus." He said, "Yes."
Jonas Grumby is played by Hale Jr. In 1964, he was 43 years old, and sadly, he passed away on January 2nd, 1990 at the age of 68.
Terrible story.
Oh, but it ends happily, because you see, the seven of us have managed to survive.
All men?
Well, no, there are three women.
Oh, I thought you said...
People take pictures of me and so forth, and they want this background and the other background. I say, hey, wait a minute, you're taking a picture of me in the background, you know?
Gilligan is played by Bob Denver. In 1964, he was 29 years old, and sadly, he passed away on September 2nd, 2005 at the age of 70.
Because I'm right on. Skipper, please. Skipper, come on, and strong, there's no way I could hurt him. I could use him like a tree. I could climb on him and run across the stage and leap in the air, and he'd catch me, put me down real easy. And, you know, there's no way to rehearse our physical.
Professor Roy Hinckley is played by Russell Johnson. In 1964, he was 40 years old, and sadly, he passed away on January 16, 2014 at the age of 89.
Honey is generally fatal within 24 hours.
No, you mean my little buddy only has 24 hours to... One more day. Tomorrow night he'll be...
If he was bitten by the Mantis Connie.
Very funny, very funny. Well, I don't really know what to say about that, except to say that they were there, they were part of us, and, you know, they're...
Ginger Grant is played by Tina Lewis. In 1964, she was 30 years old, and now she's 88 years old.
But you will be here a few days longer anyway, won't you?
For the rest of the week.
Oh, that's very good, Mr. Barkley, because I have a feeling that you and I haven't...
So that it was just something about that one part that just struck people, and they enjoy the...
Mrs. Lovey Howell is played by Natalie Schafer. In 1964, she was 64 years old, and sadly, she passed away on April 10, 1991 at the age of 90.
Close to her.
Mrs. Howell, you can't show him you care. Laugh. Be gay. You don't get the joke. Waiter, you were supposed to get the wine.
Book.
Was this a fun deal for you?
It was just fun.
I adored it.
We had such fun together, and we missed being...
We worked so well together.
Mary Ann Summers is played by Dawn Wells. In 1964, she was 26 years old, and sadly, she passed away on December 30th, 2020 at the age of 82.
I'm glad you can read my mind. I'm too much of a lady to say those things. Well, here's something for you.
I learned a lot about camera angles and about makeup. I learned a lot because I was brand new and everything in theater is authentic when I first came to Hollywood.
Jungle Boy is played by Kurt Russell. In 1965, he was 13 years old, and now he's 71 years old.
There. Here, see how you like it.
To put my worst foot forward when it came to any kind of a relationship with the possibility of a relationship. I put my worst foot forward. If you can handle that, then maybe there's a chance of...
Duke Williams is played by Danny Miller. In 1965, he was 22 years old, and sadly, he passed away on September 9, 2014 at the age of 80.
Hi, Kiki.
Oh, wow. Who took first prize?
The guy who was married to the judge.
Oh, you're just not appreciated.
Baby, isn't that what I always say?
He was a very talented man. He created Hennessy, Tootsie, he and
Gebhardt were
Boris Belinkov is played by Vito Scotty. In 1965, he was 47 years old, and sadly, he passed away on June 5, 1996 at the age of 78.
So you're still on the island. How fortunate.
For whom?
We shall soon see. Igor, capture them.
Capture them yourself.
In my respects, I wouldn't. But just to say hello, what could he do? Smash you in the nose, break your ribs, kick you in the groin.
Headhunter is played by Ross Grieve. In 1965, he was 42 years old, and sadly, he passed away on October 22, 1980 at the age of 56. Igor is played by Vincent Beck. In 1965, he was 41 years old, and sadly, he passed away on July 24, 1984 at the age of 59.
Tell me, Igor, how long do you think it'll be before we're rescued?
If we're lucky, it'll take a long time.
How about that, a Russian wolf?
Thank you for watching the whole video. Leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell to wait for our next videos. Thank you and see you again.